Hello, this is Victor. I'm here with a new product review, and now we are going to make a look to the Tome of Champions 2021, that is for Warcry. Okay, there is an expansion for Warcry, and I think there is quite interesting content here. I already have made a look, and now we are going to look about that. Okay, so I like the cover. Let's start watching at it. Okay, let's start reading. So. Yeah, there is all this part here where we have the different tomes that they explain here, and there are here the different rules updates. So here we can see what is the destruction rune marks, the death faction rune marks. So they have included now the new rune marks for the new type of. We have the Thunderstrike Stormcast. On destruction we have now the Cool Boys, and we have the ones that were not in this list before. We have update on campaign rules. Okay, so here we see what's the glory point and so on, and then the first part that is here is all the points update for 21-22. Okay, so all the points have been updated. Here you have all the points for all the units that existing for Warcry. I didn't check one thing. I'm just now making a look. I have here the Cosmos and Thralls, the best core, and looking if there are the Sion plus Flame. So we have here all the warbands. In principle, you can see a lot of points updates, and then we start with open play, where here they will talk about some scenarios to play in open play, right? This also can be used in narrative or plays sometimes. So it's not they put it in open play, but I think open play for me it's it will go to narrative very easily, right? Then we will go for narrative play, and we have this type of branching quest. So these are new type of quest where as of the first convergence you can go to convergence. So here you have convergence 2A and then 3A. Or you can go to convergence 3B and 2B. So there are different convergence that you can go for, and yeah, it's branching. At the end, this is why it's called branching. And there is one for what's called this for order. Okay, so we will have. Let me go here so you can see that this is for order. We have one for chaos. One for this death, and of course one for destruction. Okay, so these are the branching quests. A new type of quest where it's the convergence points can be different, and you have some different choices. Okay, so yeah, I like it. I like this idea of the branching quest. And then we have spots of victory and so on for each of these. Then we have the fated quest. So these are also a new, well, it's not a new type of quest, it was existing in another expansion. But yeah, you have here the fated quest as well, okay, with the different convergence points. And this one is for chaos, this one is for death, this one is for order, destruction, and then we have the spoils of victory. And then we go to narrative campaigns, okay? And here there is like a narrative campaign that is the Purge of the Avilgar, sorry. And yeah, they talk how to organize the campaign and what are the different rules for the campaign. And then you have scenarios as well for the campaign. We have now the Forlorn Hope, another campaign with each scenario. So it's these are designed for normally 2 players, and yeah, it's a narrative campaign for 2 players. One takes the role of Lumineth, and this is all narrative, right? And so here one is taking the role of Benbridge, and the other is taking the role of Black Scale Shadowy Organization. So it's really interesting. Okay. And then we have the Death of Ceylon Tomb, another narrative campaign. The Rat Hunters. So you can see there is quite some narrative campaigns. The Fool's 12 in Ulfkane. So some are more restricted than others. War of the Morrug. And then we go to match play. Okay, so up to here, so you can see all these rules were melee and narrative. And now we go to the match play. Of course, the points on the match play is also impacting them. And here we have the new pitch battles for 21-22 season. Okay, so you have the new pitch battles, and then we have the tournament rules. Okay, they explain here how what to do in the different rounds of the tournament, and there is some artifacts and some hide agendas. So I like a lot this part. And then we have the appendix, where we have, here is also quite interesting, we have the new units. These are new units for complementing the the 4 compendiums that were released. So here we have more units, and of course we have first the expansion of the Lumineth, and this is called Lumineth Realm Lords. We have here. Then we have the Soulblight Grave Lords, where we have here all the Curse City miniatures, if I'm not wrong, I think, or no, not all of them, some of the Curse City miniatures. So we have the Bibikos Bloodborne, we have the Bar's Kier, we have the Korsagi Night Ward. Okay, so we have some of the, then of course we have the Dead Walker Zombies and so on. So if you have the Curse City, you can also play here as a Soulblight Grave Lords. We have the new Thunderstruck Stormcast. So if you have, again, this is why I like these books, and you have the 12 boys. So the good thing is, of these new warbands, I can play 3 of them. The only one I don't have miniatures is the Lumineth. Okay. Yeah, here we have the 12 boys, and now we have the Bladeborn Fighters, and there is new rune marks. Yeah, I need to read, I have not read, but here is where you have the rules for all the warbands season 1, 2 and 3 and 4 of, I think it's up to the 4th season if I'm not wrong, of the Warhammer Underworld. So we start here with Daughters of Cain, so the Order, Daughters of Cain, the first layers, and you can see that they go with the Morwaith Blade Coven, so they told here the Chosen Axe, so they go for 5 layers, so the Chosen Axes, and the Chosen Axe pick the champions of the by the below odds, and falling in the Dauntless Warriors launch themselves into battle, smashing aside. So they have their own ability here. I need to read it. I think you can apply it, you can add, we have the Elathine's Sword Ride, so this is from the previous season, so we have his season 1, 2, 3 and 4 here. The Caravan Overlords, yeah, you see we have the Lumineth from previous season, the Seraphons from the previous season. From Stormcast Eternals we have the Steelhearth Champion, the Fire Striders and the Stormshire Curse Breakers. What we don't have is the season 5th, so Harrowdeep is not here. Okay, we have as well the Sylvaneth, and in the Sylvaneth we have 2 warbands, right? So the Kurnots are part of the Sylvaneth, the Beast of Chaos, so I mean the Magor's Fiends, and the Garret Rivers, so this is also 2 warbands that goes in the Bloodbone, the Thench Arcanites, we have this, well, the Norgal Rodbringers, so this is the Red Pension that goes in the Spanish Cyberids, Skaven here, so all of them are here, okay? So you can see that all of them are here, and also we have the Death, yeah. So I mean that if you have some of these warbands, it's not enough. Normally these warbands are not enough, because you need about 1000 points, so most of these warbands will not reach the 1000 points, but you can add them to complement your the army or the warband that you already have, right, for Warcry. The vampires here, well, the vampires is quite a good amount of points. okay, but it's not enough neither. So you can see 200, 150 is 355, 475, and 115 is 500. So it's you don't reach the minimum, that is the 1,000 points. Okay, I think the only ones that can reach maybe the minimum is the Grundgift, because you have 3 warbands here, right? And this is the one that have the most warbands in one thing. So here you reach the 1,000 points easily. Okay, and as well you have the over tribes. Yeah, once they add the black powder, maybe you reach. But here you have with the iron jaws, you can almost reach. I think it's not enough, but you can almost reach. So this is what you have. So this is what is including. There is a lot of good bunch of rules. So we are talking about a big, quite a nice book, 150 pages of rules for Warcry. So this is all what I want to share here. I hope you have enjoyed this video. Please let me know what do you think about this Warcry expansion. I hope you like it. Leave a like if you have liked this video. And as usual, thanks a lot for watching, and see you again later. Bye.